Life. Never too little, never too much, never quite satisfying. Just how we like it. Don't get me wrong, sometimes we think that this isn't true. We manifest alternate experiences and beliefs into our lives, but in the grand scheme of things, life can never fail. You may choose to perceive it as a failure, but you cannot make it so. Now you may begin to question this, thinking of yourself as better or different, but can you really tell me that you believe life will play out any other way than the way it is supposed to? Of course not, because this is it, life, the one and only, there is no other. Whether or not you believe it's eternal is another matter entirely, but regardless, you are it. You are it living within it. There is no separate life force enabling your dog to live than there is enabling you to live. You have it in the palm of your hands, but you don't even see it. You live in it, but you don't even see it. You are it, but yet again you don't see it. But it sees you. It's always watching, perhaps even through our own eyes. But what is it? Life. I've questioned the existential time and time again, and I've seen a thing or two. But in the end, life is the duality of duality just as much as it is itself. And therefore there is no cheat codes. Now whilst this may be disheartening for some, when you take a step back, you understand that there isn't a need for any. Believe it or not, life isn't going to let you down. But the only way you'll believe that is when you work it out for yourself. Even if I could tell you what to believe, I couldn't tell you why you want to believe it. That's something you'll figure out. And if I knew which day that was, I wouldn't tell you, because it isn't my gift to unwrap. Your life is a gift for you. Whether or not you wish to unbox it over and over again, or take it for granted, it is just as much a gift all the same. There's a reason that right now is called the present, and it has far less to do with the future and the past than you may think. To live is to more than merely unbox the gift. To live is to breathe it in, to embrace that which we normally would not. To live is to love, to feel that passion for other aspects of life that you were a part of. Now it's not all daisies and roses. There will be points in time when the gift of life itself seems not good enough, but that's okay. For if it wasn't, how would we ever know it was? So I offer to you a simple reminder for those moments. Life is always a gift that keeps on giving, and there is nothing you can choose to do that will change that. There may be long, drawn-out periods of excruciating suffering and pain that you perceive as nothing more than an existential nightmare, but they will always end. A patient mind questions not the length of time, but the being in control of how it can be perceived. It's not a matter of time, it's not a matter of destination, it's the matter of you. The path you walk and the journey you perceive are so fathomable compared to the diversity that you evolve into as a result of experiencing them. There's always more layers of life to unravel, but don't let that dishearten you, because life is the reason you have heart. Step into each day as if it were worth living, and you may just find yourself living more and more each day.